Hey everybody, Anthony back again. It is Monday, March 31st, 2025 at about 10:15 a.m. I'm out and about still. I just parked. I'm running another errand, waiting for my dog Charlotte to be done at the groomers. I just wanted to touch on 4 bullet points that I have written down here in this video today. And number 1, there's a lady named Sasha Latypova. I will try to post the link to the video that I watched of her. She has a X page, I think a Substack page, and some other social media. She is in the video being interviewed by another gentleman, and she's talking about how COVID-19 was a military operation against the people of the world. And she talks about that for about 11 minutes. And she ends with the edict that was issued here in the United States that keeps us on a type of medical war footing until 2029. And she's asking RFK Jr., who now has the power to rescind that, to in fact rescind it. So I'll try to post that video in the link in this video so you guys could see that. If you have an X page, you can go on, type in her name, Sasha Latypova, Latypov as in Victor, Latypova. She has an X page, and you could see her videos on that page. Secondly, Marine Le Pen in France. I saw that she was arrested on embezzlement charges and barred or sentenced to 5 years, where she cannot participate in running for office. And what's going on around the world, it seems that anybody that has any type of common sense that's running or is on a footing of for their own nation, for the good of their own nation, is run out by the puppet masters somehow, in some way, shape, or form. And so that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Number 3, I saw on a video by Full Spectrum Survival. I'll post the video in my link. They talk about a number of things this morning. European Union issues a warning to its people to get ready for a 30-step action plan that includes up to and including being active on a wartime footing, pandemic footing, just financial unrest, political unrest, military unrest. And so I think we're seeing that around the world. All of the countries seem to be gearing up for war, and that goes in hand what I was talking about over a year ago when I was mentioning war, famine, and pestilence. In America, it's getting harder and harder for people to afford food, to put food on the table. I'm talking about quality food, not crap, and poison that they're issuing and pushing in the stores. But it's getting harder and harder for Americans to put food on the table. And as the prices rise, it's harder and harder. There seems to be no end in sight for the Ukraine war. And if I remember correctly, our current president talked about ending it in 24 hours when he was running for office. And we see that hasn't happened. We see U.S. troops being deployed in the Big Bend National Park in southwest Texas. Is that a sign of a ramping up of more military operations that are going to take place on our southern border with the cartels and whoever else is with the cartels on our southern borders? Are we going to be at war in the United States soon on our soil? And I think they have put in a government, a new administration that's pushing patriotism and loyalty to country. And I think they could sell to the American people this war, both here and maybe in the Middle East as well. Right now we're bombing the Houthis. I don't see the Houthis as a threat to Americans here in the homeland, or even Americans in that part of the world. But that's just me and my opinion. So are we fighting for someone else? Are we doing this for someone else and putting American lives at risk in a possible war in the Middle East? You let me know what you think. A war on our soil? Could it possibly lead to troops being deployed and stationed on our soil permanently? Maybe that's what the puppet masters wanted when they brought 20 million plus illegals in here into the country. Maybe their goal to push their one world agenda is to bring and have American troops on our soil and us in a constant flux and state of war in our country, so they could push further their draconian rules, regulations, edicts, mandates, whatever you want to call them, on the American people through war, famine, and pestilence or pandemic. So you guys let me know what you think. That's just a few topics I'm talking about today. Let me know what you think. If you have anything else to add, I respect your comments. Thanks for watching. Take care. Stay ready. Anthony signing off.